Hello, geeks. Welcome to GeekBeast, part of the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of geek news by geeks like you. If you're new to our show, we cover the geek news beat and share our opinions. I'm your host, Chuck, and with me we have Randy. Randy, say what's up to the people.
Yo, GeekBeast, what's going on? Chuck, what are we talking about tonight?
The new Squid Game 2 trailer reveals new games and terrifying teasers. So they're trying to maximize all the Squid Game-ness out here. When last we saw 456, the Acolytes, Lee Jung Jae, he was the last one standing from the games, but vowed to bring them down. This season, we see that somewhat, somehow, but he does go back into the games. Now he's using his prior knowledge for good. But will that be enough for others to trust him? Are you excited for this second season of Squid Games?
I am excited. And from the trailer, what I saw looks like Netflix has put some extra money into this season. The visuals and the color palettes and everything, it looks a lot better than it did for last season. So when you become the world's largest television property, Netflix is willing to up the budget. So it looks good. I'm interested in seeing it.
It does look good, but it has to be worried because the original creator created this for just one season, and then Netflix money started talking and said, "Come with another one." So I don't know if he has, no, the sophomore jinx is real. It's
It
a real thing.
it can be, but
Hmm.
he didn't get paid. So he's still out here hustling. This has to do well for him to get money. So I'm thinking he's going to put the same level of commitment and energy into season two that he did into season one.
Yeah, yeah, but that's what I'm worried about. It could be too much and overdo it. Like
That's
there's a thing where you can
possible.
do things just right, and then you go far. It leans into like disparity camp. Like I got four hanging storylines, and I got these new characters, and I'm gonna create the whole universe. It goes from just being a Star Wars film to a Star Wars universe.
That is a ability, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I think it's going to be
Yes,
good. I'm interested in seeing it.
I'm excited to see it because I'm like, okay, how's this work? He goes back in. Everybody knows who he is. He
Yeah.
was a standout last games. I think
Yes.
that it's in their best interest to kill him first.
But a lot of people died in last season, so we'll see how
Yeah,
that plays
yeah.
in. But
But the people that run the games, not all of them died.
not all of them died. But let's see.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's got to be something there. There's got to be an
I hope
underlying
so.
current
I hope
there.
so.
So
I hope I hope I don't say corny at least 1,000 times every episode.
I don't
Like
want to
that's
see that.
convenient. Not even a problem there. Uh, we know that the Squid Games 2 is just the second act of the full story, so we're
Mhm.
guessing the 7 episodes that drop on December 26th will only solve part of the mystery.
So is it how many episodes are there going to be, or does that conclude season two, or are they doing a back half of season?
And I think that may be the front half,
So they're going to do what, like 14 or 10 or 12 episodes? Because I can't
maybe.
recall what the first, how many episodes were included
I
in
don't
the
know.
first season.
Yeah, I don't know how many episodes in total they're doing. Let me see. Let's
And
check.
why is Netflix now dropping things in segments? They created this model. They got a sport. I need everything to drop all at once. So,
Because they need people to keep their Netflix subscriptions.
I get that, but they got the money.
That's how they got the money. How do you think they got
Uh,
the money, Randy? It's
yeah.
9 episodes. It's only nine. So they're
So
dropping the whole
drop.
entire thing.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay. I'm about to
They
say
got they got
seven.
season three coming
Okay,
right
season three.
after.
Like, all right. So they probably filmed seasons two and seasons three back to back.
Probably.
That makes
I know
sense.
I would if I was them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they're probably filming both back to back. Back to back, Randy. Back to back.
Yeah. So they'll drop all nine at all at once. Yeah. I'm excited about it. It's feeling like it has been forever since the first, was it 2020 when the first one was released?
Hmm.
Yeah, it seems
Hmm.
like it's been forever. So
Yeah.
you got to catch back up.
He got to write a script. He got to find a story. That takes time. He can't just pick up where he left off. He didn't plan for it to go on beyond this.
Yeah. No, he didn't. But then again, he didn't plan on for going on because he ain't know where he was going. Because like he was impoverished.
Yeah.
Impoverished, you know. He just sold like Netflix sold the script and it was like, whoo, I can pay the well, he couldn't even pay the rent because he was living with his mom. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so life was tough for him.
Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully it's as good as the first one.
I do too.
And I'm pretty sure in Korea he's getting a lot more work. And
Yeah.
Netflix probably unless Netflix tied him into an exclusive deal as a writer, as a creative. Not a writer, just a creative.
I hope they can't, if they buy your property, I hope they can't tie you into it.
I mean, it's whatever they contract, right? We
Yeah.
negotiate a contract.
I'm not saying it, I'm not saying it, I'm
We're
not
gonna
saying if
tie
they
you
did
to
or
our
not.
studio. We're gonna tie
Yeah.
you to our studio.
I'm
So
not saying if it is or not. I'm saying I hope it's not the thing.
they tied into the studio.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to be like it's one thing for you to buy my property, right? If you want me to
Hmm.
come back and do a sequel or work with you, that's fine. But you can't hold me forever to stop anybody else from taking me because property became very popular, you know. Unless you
Yeah.
gonna pay me that. Unless you gonna pay me.
That's they paying. That's what I'm saying. They
Yeah.
paying for it. Like,
Yeah.
hey, we want to
Right.
pay you,
Right.
and
If
we're
they
gonna pay you
right.
hmm we can give you that George R. Martin money.
If you're gonna give me the George R. R. money for exclusive rights, okay. But you can't just hold me to a
No,
contract.
no, they probably did the George R. Martin.
Right,
They
then
know.
that's
I
fine.
know.
That's fine. Yeah, if
Yeah.
they're doing that, I'm okay with it.
'Cause I'm
I
pretty
was thinking
sure
the right.
there's Korean studios that are like, hey,
See, when I heard it, because I know he signed away. Netflix owns the IP completely. They
yes,
own
yes,
it
yes,
outright, like
yes.
everything, any
They pay
sequels or
for it all of it.
anything.
They pay for all of it.
Yeah, but they didn't pay a lot for it. They paid like $200,000 for it.
We pay for it all. We pay for the production.
Agree. But what I'm saying is like I wouldn't want him to then be stuck in a contract that's really low,
Hmm.
indefinite. So he can't go someplace. Because like you said, there are probably a lot of people who want businesses or production companies to want to work with him. And I
Hmm.
would hate for him to be in a situation like, nah, I can't go because I'm beholden to Netflix and he's not
Hmm.
getting any value for it.
I hope he's getting value. Yeah, I agree with you. I hope he is getting value.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Star Wars Skeleton Crew is premiering a day early. Today, Disney announced that rather than dropping on December 3rd, Star Wars Skeleton Crew will premiere a day earlier on December 2nd with two episodes. Are you excited about watching Skeleton Crew? It stars Ravi Cabot Connors, Robert Timothy Smith, Kyriana Crater, Ryan Kiera Armstrong, and they're basically the Goonies, and Jude Law, and they're basically Goonies. Are you excited about this?
I'm not. I don't even understand why we have it.
Are you going to watch the first two episodes on December 2nd?
I'm assuming we're gonna do it on binge worthy at some point. So yeah,
Yeah, we're going to do it on
I'm gonna
Binge Worthy.
watch
Of
it.
course, we're going to do this on Binge Worthy. Why
And,
wouldn't we not do this on
but
Binge?
then, but I'm answering your question. If we
Uh-huh.
want to put it on binge worthy, then probably not. But since I
Uh,
you asked me was I going to watch, I'm saying since we're going to watch it on binge worthy, I'm kind of obligated to do so. If that were not the case, it wouldn't. I'm not saying I wouldn't watch it. It just wouldn't be a priority for me to watch it.
It may be the best thing they've made in Star Wars
Could be.
since the first Skywalker saga,
And if it
first
is, then
trilogy.
I don't lose in that.
Yeah, that's true.
If it's the best
That's
thing
true.
since the, then I'm like,
It
oh,
could
good. I'm glad I was wrong, but
hopefully it's as good as as good as the Bad Batch.
I hope so too.
I hope it is. But the Goonies and when I saw the neighborhoods, I'm just like, what planet is this? Where is this planet? Are they just gonna make a new planet now for us? I mean, granted, we haven't seen a lot
Well,
of planets in Star Wars. Star
yeah,
Wars is not about planetary
right,
travel.
right. You can, yeah. The open up.
They love the
Yeah,
dirt farmers. They love being in the
that's
dirt.
the thing. Like, I do want to get away from Tatooine. What if this was a suburb of Tatooine? Like, damn, Luke, you
It better not be. It better not be. I'm gonna
know,
be angry if it is. Like they
like,
got all the resources. Like
right?
that
Yeah,
one
like,
suburb
what if
has
it's
all
in
the
the
resources.
suburbs?
They drained the rest of the
Like,
planet.
damn,
They
dog, the
drained the,
Skywalkers really were like white trash. They had to
they
live.
are.
Listen,
That's what
no,
Tatooine was.
they are. No, but what I'm saying, like,
Mhm.
what if there's another part of Tatooine that's just like suburbs and industry and all kinds of things? Like, damn, Tatooine was really messed up. Oh, Mark's with me. He says I have zero interest. I'm not eager to see it. I don't
I
want to
don't
be a
know why y'all not interested in it. This could change everything. This could bring the wars back in Star Wars.
it could, and if it does, then we benefit from that. But as
Yeah,
of
we
right
do. We
now,
do.
Well,
Yeah.
we will wait and see.
Um, Hasbro plundered its Power Rangers vaults for just $3.3 million dollars. So,
Oh man.
garnering the highest bid was 87,500 Cosmic Blaster from 2023's Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. So Dallas Heritage Auctions was auctioning off Power Ranger stuff.
Mm.
And so they had like toys and suits and weapons and stuff. And so it all sold for $3.3 billion. The most of the highest bid was 87,500 for Cosmic Blaster. This blaster, which combines the individual weapons of the Cosmic Fury team members, was created by American Products final episodes and never appeared in the Japanese Super Sentai franchise that spawned Power Rangers.
You said the
The
highest
next
bid
highest
six
bid,
thousand dollars.
what's up?
Is that low? Because that seems
That's
very
that's
okay.
probably that seems probably very probably in the middle of the road. It's probably normal.
Okay,
This
I
is
don't
not
know.
a school of props, you know. Uh,
I didn't know props went for that much. That's why I'm asking. I don't
yeah,
know.
apparently they do. I'm pretty sure props go for a lot more. Like for example, that Michael Jackson left glove, that sparkly glove probably went for a lot, but the total is 3.3 million for everything. For
Mm.
everything they had. His auction was so throughout the whole entire auction they made 3.3 million dollars. I think that's pretty good for an auction. The stuff lives forever in somebody's home, probably. Or better yet, somebody's warehouse. They're gonna box it all up and never open it.
Mm-hmm. No,
And then there's
I'm just curious what are the ranges for other properties similar to that. So,
hmm
you know, just trying to get a
hmm
range. I'm not saying it's high or low, but I
yeah.
just curious.
I think the new Superman outfit, I think it went for like 30 grand, 40 grand in
Hmm.
auction before. And the Batman costumes go for like over 100.
Okay.
So it depends on like Michael Keaton's Batman costume. That thing is like crazy.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. So uh this the next highest bid came from Power Rangers in Space, fully transformable mega ship asteroid Megazord film miniature at 47,000. So 87,000 is the highest thing.
Mm-hmm.
47,000. And then up under that was Green Ranger's costume for 30,000. Yep.
And Defunct says, I don't think 3.3 million is anything at all to fire sale a major powerhouse children's IP. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. So it may not be that big. Because I wonder if they did what's something that would have a lot of props that's kids friendly that people were like, um I don't know.
Ninja Turtles,
But
Transformers.
Ninja Turtles are real humans. But you go to the movies, the original movies, those costumes and their weapons, I wonder how much that would cost. You know,
Yeah.
Foot Clan. I don't
Yeah.
know.
The Shredder Fed.
hmm Like
Splinter's
Gremlins, Gizmo, and all those miniatures, or anything Jim Henson is probably really, 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 really high.
Yeah.
Henson probably costs a lot of money.
The balcony for the Muppet Show.
hmm Yeah, that
The
balcony with the
yeah,
hecklers.
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure somebody's paying a penny for that.
And then
I,
the
you
Muppet
pay about a
sign,
million.
the
Yeah,
Muppet
you'll pay about a
sign.
million.
Yeah.
Sesame Street, like the Sesame Street sign.
Yeah. The Oscar
Yeah,
the Grouch can, that would go for
yeah, a lot of money. Yeah, it
yeah.
will go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So Fortnite -1. Epic has confirmed that Godzilla is coming to Fortnite, and that he'll appear in the new season called Hunters, which also features Baymax of Big Hero 6 on December 1st. Godzilla and Baymax all in one. Or they had New York, San Tokyo, the place where they come from.
I just
Fortnite is killing it.
I just wanted to like the what Fortnite pays in license fees. Like it's just because
I wonder too. They had to
they
pay
have
these
everything, it seems like, and it's just like, geez, how are they getting all these
them and
licenses?
Lego have every license.
Right. Well, Lego, I can't even imagine Lego's licenses fees. Or like what pictures do they have like of of CEOs and IPs, right? Like,
Hmm.
because how do they get all? Because Lego has, Lego has DC and Marvel.
I mean,
Yep.
that's why Legos cost so damn much,
Yeah,
man.
that
Yeah, it
is
has
why
to
they cost
be.
so damn much.
Yeah,
They
it's
gotta pay
like,
for the
Hmm.
licensing somehow.
yeah, man,
Yeah.
it's got to be
I don't
exorbitant.
know. Fortnite's killing. I mean, the whole Nike kicks, like they're
Yeah.
making so much money, man. I really do want to see their financials because like
I do too.
they're they're making so much money. And next season is supposed to be like samurai
Hmm.
focus, so that's
They're gonna have
why
Ghost of Tsushima in
Godzilla.
there.
I'm
They're gonna
getting
have every
Godzilla for
seven.
sure. I'm getting Godzilla as a skin for sure. And
That sounds amazing.
that's gonna be crazy. So
Yeah, they just have a Disney metaverse.
Yep. They
Yeah,
about to have, yeah, yeah. Well,
I just
Disney right now is trying to say, hey, we don't want other characters in our lands. That's stupid, Disney. You should let everything in the mama in there. But I can see
they got
they don't
yeah.
want Batman and Eminem storming the castle.
Right, yeah, you gotta protect that. Yeah.
Protect it
I
from
get it.
what? Who
I don't know.
cares? Who
I think
cares?
Disney cares. I think Disney
But
cares.
who else cares? Nobody else cares. The
Yeah.
kids that play Fortnite don't care about what who they don't understand licensing at all. They don't
Oh,
understand
they don't.
IPs at
They
all.
don't. They don't. But Disney cares.
For to what end? That's the bigger question. So they do care. To what end? That's what happens when you let old people run everything for too long. I'm talking them Generation X boomers. I'm protected in Disney. You're not. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Uh, so we got other news. BBC is colorizing Doctor Who's final black and white episode. That sounds exciting.
You just gotta get my mind out the gut. I'm like, hold on, this is a family show.
The British Broadcasting
I know what you meant now.
communicate. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Randy.
I'm terrible. Yes, I know what you mean now.
I don't. So BBC has colorized classic episodes of Doctor Who before its upcoming re-release of the War Games. The serial that introduced the Time Lords will feature an all-new regeneration sequence that crystallizes how the second Doctor, Patrick Troughton, became the third Pertwee. The 90-minute remaster hits the BBC iPlayer December 23rd.
Do we need
Do
a
you?
do we need it colorized?
I think people will want to see it, especially the second and third Doctor. I think people really, really want to see that. I think people want to see it. Doctor Who's very beloved franchise IP, and I think people want to see that.
Okay. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just curious
I
about
love
it.
Doctor Who.
I
It's a
think
bunch of
people
theater
want to see
kids
it.
got together and made this whole thing up, and it's been running ever since. I love them for it.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm a fan of Doctor Who. I'm not a super fan of it, or just
Hmm.
haven't watched a lot of the older stuff. But yeah, just curious of how Doctor, because people can be very protective
Oh yeah.
of their content and how some people would feel like, oh, I liked it better in the black and white version. Why do we
Then go
need?
watch the black and white version. They gonna that means they got rid of it because they colorized them and they got rid of the other
You
one.
know how
You
people
got
are.
both of them.
You know how people are.
You know.
Stop, stop acting like
If
you
you
know.
want
Right.
vanilla, go get vanilla. If you want chocolate, you want chocolate. If I offer you chocolate and I have vanilla, you can have a choice.
Nah,
I
some
don't
people
really want chocolate. Then you have the vanilla if you want the vanilla.
that ain't how they think.
I know it, but that it doesn't make sense. So this digital D&D watch lets you roll a fireball from your wrist. So there's a Dungeons and Dragons watch. Dice hoarding is common hobby amongst Dungeons and Dragon players, but
Yeah,
I'm betting most won't have the digital watch in their collection.
I
Yeah,
want
again,
one.
I say
I
you
want
get
one.
one.
Yeah, I want one.
Pricing starts at $99 and it's available in three colors: black, orange, and stainless steel. Go get the stainless steel one, Randy.
Yeah, I think it sounds cool. When we gonna get the? We need to get a Dungeons and Dragons game going for the
Y'all
network.
too busy.
Who's so busy?
Y'all too busy, you know. You got
Who's so
the
busy?
Randolph Speakers Bureau
I do.
and all your interviews and your quotes of the days and stuff. And Rakai and them got families and coaching leagues and sports and stuff. Y'all be busy, man.
Y'all ain't never called the time. Y'all ain't never put it out in the universe.
Y'all been
Nah,
busy,
nah, don't put that
you
on us.
know.
Don't put that on
People be writing children's shows.
us.
People be building like location based stuff. Y'all be busy.
They gotta put it out there.
Y'all be busy. Yeah, I got fancy new dice too.
Oh, did you?
I got a fancy new dice. Yeah, matter of fact, I did.
Okay. Yeah, man. The watch looks dope. I want one.
So yeah, I have a pixel dice,
Okay.
and I bought a bunch of them, but they sent me a D20, the all black, the black ball model. Oh, what I do with
Pull
it?
them out. Yeah, pull them out. Well,
What to what I do with it? Oh,
you lost your dice?
oh, it's in the bag.
Okay. I say, I hope you ain't lost your dice, man.
It's in the bag. It's in the bag. This will be the last thing we'll show you before we go off because we have a special guest for
You do.
Benworthy. So this is the case it comes in.
Dope.
It has USB plug in it and everything
Okay.
because it plugs up and it has an app. This is the dice. It has LED lights in it.
Dope.
When you roll it on the app, it tells you what number comes up. So
See,
you
I
can send it
need
to
that.
people that play online.
I need that in my life.
You got it. You rich. You got it. You got it. Go get one. You
So they
know,
can,
you should get one.
nah, I do. I want one. I want one.
Yeah.
Maybe I convince my wife that'll be my Christmas present.
Pixel
Yeah.
dice. Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
They haven't shipped us the set yet, but they shipped the D20s out.
Okay.
D20s were ready,
Yeah,
so they
those
gave me a
dope.
D20, and so we can actually do something and have it on screen and show the
Yeah, man.
dice.
We
Yeah.
we need to talk about that.
You gotta get your character together, get your character voice and
Well, I
everything.
learned my lesson. Hey, we played with Centel and Courtney
hmm
from Centel and from Bingeworthy. Man, Courtney and Centel came with masks and
You're
characters and
supposed to.
voices. I wasn't ready. I just didn't know. It
You
was
gotta
my
get
first
ready,
time
man.
playing. It was
You
my
gotta
first time
get your character
playing.
sheet together, come in
Yeah,
character.
man.
You gotta
Centel
record
had
it.
this raspy voice and this mask. Courtney had hers. I was like, oh, okay. Is this what we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
It was amazing.
With that being said, we can get a watch and do it to the watch. You can get the watch, we can do it to watch. I'm not getting the watch. I have a watch. Uh, with that being said, we're gonna end the Geek Beast early today, you guys, because we have a guest for uh Bingeworthy, which we're going over Netflix's Arcane. We have Errol Balon, who's also a friend of the network. He used to have a podcast here, two podcasts here
Mhm.
actually. And
Tell him what
we're gonna
character he
have
played.
what's up?
Tell him what character he played. He voiced.
I don't know what character he voiced, huh? You know what character he voiced?
It was Loris.
Loris? Okay.
Loris from Arcane.
Okay. And he's gonna come on. We're gonna talk about that. Then we're gonna give our ratings and talk about our characters. I didn't look up what character he played actually. I meant to look it up before I came on, but got caught up. Got caught up in stuff. So we look forward to that. Earl also voiced the character in Tomb Raider, Jonah.
Yep. Yep.
He's Jonah.
We did Tomb Raider the week before last. Yep.
Yeah, yep. So this would be exciting to have Earl come on and talk about Loris and what it's like being part of the Arcane universe. With that being said, thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to Defunk for curating our stories for us. Shout out to Rodney for being our technical producer. Shout out to Digital Click for handling our marketing goods. And shout out to you for joining us in the chat. We'll talk with you all soon. Peace.
Peace.